Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. This will be part 5. We're gonna get going here. In the last episode we did pretty well. We killed ourselves a couple of bosses, including the Pursuer and the Dragon Rider, I believe. Yes, Dragon Rider. So in this episode we are going to be taking a look at the last Bastille and taking a look through here. And also taking a look at what we'll need to dual wield. Now, originally, in order to equip the power stance, which is basically if you're dual wielding and you hold down the Y button, it enters a new stance called the power stance. And I originally thought that the main stat, being Dex, would be the stat that was required to be 150%. So, for example, if the Dex requirement on the weapon is 9, then in order to use the power stance and dual wield, you would need basically 14 or 15. I'm assuming it would round up. And then whatever the strength is, you also need 150% of that as well. So we'll be taking a look at that. So let's get started. So, I don't know why I just got up and sat. Oh yes, now I remember why I did that. We'll just take a look at the we'll kind of investigate around here a little bit first, and then we'll go have a look. Let's kill ourselves a few dogs. Oh, oh my god, I'm getting smacked. Wow. Okay. So where are we headed? Don't come through there. Okay. So let's come up through the side. Now if you run past this guy, oh, the barrel's already gone, so that's a definite bonus. Oh man. Not a good way to start. That's okay. Wow, that guy almost sorted us out here. Let's kill ourselves a dog. Beautiful. And now we will run up through here, and we've already used half of our supply of Estus Flask just about, which is not a good thing. Now, as I mentioned before, these guys are really good to farm human effigies off of, especially if you equip some sort of item find boost, such as the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring or a couple other items. Okay. A little bit tired today, so I might be a little clunky. That's my disclaimer for sucking, so get ready for it. We'll kill ourselves, whatever this mummy night. Maybe. Okay. Come up through here. I don't know if there's anything in here, but if there is, we'll have to come back for it, possibly. Let's enter this building and see what we find. Okay, so, oh, okay, you're quick. You're all sorts of quick. Okay, so, oh boy. Now, oh, in the honor of our movie I like called 300, you typically want to use, oh boy, you typically want to use the bridge to your advantage, because you only will see, that was a good jumping strike. Oh man. You typically will only have to fight one at a time. Typically. May not seem practical, but it's a lot easier than being surrounded by 3 of these nasty bastards with Zweihanders or whatever that is. Okay. Good. Uneventful. Just how we like it. Now we will come down through here. I do not believe there's anything in these barrels. Just wanted to roll into them just to have some fun. Don't know what's in there. We'll come down through here, and a lot of people had some frustration in this area. Read message, dead end ahead. Yes, I know we are not opening that. And the reason for that is, actually no, we're going to have to open it, I think, just because this technically is a walkthrough. So if you open this, it is a gateway to hell. So essentially you can, it's like a shortcut if you're good at that type of thing to get back to the area we are in currently. Now, a little secret, okay, and I'll show this really quickly, that I figured out the first time I came here, was that if you come up back through here, after you defeat these 6 bastards here, and you come back through here, there's another 6 or so. So another easier way to do it is to kind of use a bit of the AI, a little bit of the problem with AI, and just come back through here, and you can climb up this ladder. Now I don't know actually if we get access, if we can open up the gate this way, but I do know that we're going to make this a little easier on ourselves by doing it this way. So if we come up through here, and now you'll see there's 2 there. We can walk up and just aggro a few at a time. It does take a couple extra seconds, but it'll... Oh, okay, we got lucky on that one. Okay. And jump. And we get a kill. One thing I really have noticed about some of these smaller weapons is, man, their durability is crap. I'm going to have to really think about... we can just hit him through the gate. It's a bit cheese, but... I don't remember getting any extra points in this game for playing it hard mode, so... come back through this way. Anything? Anything? Oh, we get a soul. Or whatever that is. Radiant Life Gem. Nice. Those are always good to have. Come through here. I can't take this either, I don't blame you. Can you open this up? Nope. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll find where we came from. I've currently forgot... Oh, and they're coming up through there. So, hey, there you go. Oh. Okay, now we'll come back down through there. Through that boss, through that fog there, that's definitely a boss. And we're going to, because it is a 3v1 fight, when we do encounter that, we're going to see Beatrice, I think, the character's name that's going to be helping us. So, it's not a hard fight, it's just one of those fights where if you're not heavily armored, it can punish you a little bit. So... might do it like that. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, yes. Okay. So we're going to come back down through here. And come through here. And there's all kinds of barrels here, so shit's going to blow up in your face if you try to fight everybody in this room. So unless you're making an I'm Awesome montage on YouTube, just do it the easier way. You know, save yourself a world of pain in the ass. So we've got 26,000 souls. So you know what? Should we? Maybe we'll fight the boss first and then we'll look at that. How's that sound? Don't got a ton of health though. So. No, you know what? We'll give it a try. And we'll see how we do. And if we suck, we will definitely come back. So we'll run back to the bonfire. Or we'll just use a homeward bone. Because we really don't have much in way of... Okay, you know what we'll do? We're gonna, because we have 25,000 souls, we're gonna go level up. And then we're gonna come back here and take a look at whatever this boss is. I can't remember the name. I do know that you do have to fight a few of them, and it sucks a little bit. It's kind of like the kings from Dark Souls 1, and it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Just because they have kind of a strong attack that'll punish you pretty harshly, especially if you're a low armored type character. And I think I might have missed something because I haven't really found a 100% shield as of yet, and it's kind of frustrating me right now because I could have swore that I should have found one by now, and I can't access that guy, so... But maybe we'll find one soon. So let's go to Majula. And we are going to upgrade our strength a little bit because I do plan on being able to dual wield those falchions. So for that we've got enough dex for sure, but I need I think 15 strength and I currently have 9, so I got to put 6 points into strength. I may not do them all right now, but I'm going to do a few. Just to get us a little bit closer to that dual wielding. Because what's the point of playing Dex, a Dex type character, if you're not going to dual wield or dodge and, you know. I think people rely a little too heavily on shield sometimes, and I'm trying to get away from that. I'm going to be punished for it, I know it, but it's a game. Let's have fun with it. Okay, so let's have a seat. And nope, not have a seat. What am I doing? Being crazy again, like usual. We're going to talk to this individual, this lady here. Okay. Level up. Lots of decks. 13, 14, dare we? 15? Yeah, okay. Bigger. Okay, we're doing alright. Our soul level's a little high, but that's okay. We're not doing any PvP or anything like that, so I think we'll be okay. Alrighty, so let's travel back to where we just were, the Lost Bastille. Macduff's workshop is the area we're looking for, I think. Could be wrong. I think there's the least amount of enemies between us and them. But if we're going to just fight the boss, it's probably best for us to just to save ourselves some farmability later on. Maybe just to run past everything and try to get to the boss so we can have an attempt at it. I have a little bit of trouble with this boss in my previous playthrough. So we're hoping that everything will work out just fine. So one thing we are going to use is we don't want that. We're going to use a human effigy. And we're not going to equip them because then we'll be using them like a retard. So let's use one like that. Let's rest at the bonfire. Just to regain the health that we lost. Oh. And then, yes, we said we were going to run right past everything, and that's what we're going to do. So, regain a little bit of stamina, run past everything. Regain some stamina. This guy might be a little tougher to run past. Nope, we did just fine. Come up through here. Okay. Getting a little anxious because this boss kind of sucks to fight. Not a big fan. So now the first time that I tried to run past all these guys, what I decided to do, to be just so that I could be pro, was I ran out that door and fell down the shortcut, which really sucked. So now I wonder, NPC is actually really useful in this fight, so we may try to summon it. We just might. Just to make things a little easier for ourselves, especially this boss. So I know we're going to have to fight a few, so that's why I'm just waiting a second to see if any more come up. I don't think that they will. These guys will only run so far, but oh yeah, we don't want to fight everybody. Okay. What the heck? That's what I mean. This lock-on in this game sometimes, boy. Makes your camera do some pretty weird stuff. Pick up whatever that is. Are you really gonna come after me? Okay. There's an NPC. We can summon a few players to help us out, but I think we'll try it like this first. And if we end up having some more trouble, then we will possibly have a look at using some players to help us out. Okay, so We're gonna use our gold pine resin for this. This NPC is like a magic NPC. Her name's Pilgrim Belclair. I don't know why I called her Beatrice last time, but it's actually really useful. Does a lot of magic damage, so it's a good option if you're gonna use something. So, okay. So, let's use our gold pine resin. And let's have at it. Now he'll attack right away, so just be really, really wary of where you are. Just watch our stamina, make sure we're not using too much. More or less, you just want to tank him. Oh. Now don't jump off. If he jumps off, because you will be able to get an opportunity, he will come back up again. So right now we're doing pretty good. Because if you jump down, you're going to aggro all of them, so it's better just to wait a second and wait for him to come back up. Oh, he does, definitely. And we got him. Now once again, just wait your absolute limit. Okay. Now it's better to try to go 1v1 if you can. Like try to draw one to yourself. Oh boy. We do not want this to happen. Oh boy. Okay. Now never be above just simply running away to regain your health. They will come after you, so just be careful. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling too confident about this try, but you never know. Never give up. They're both looking at us right now, and that she does a lot of damage, so it's actually not a bad thing. Now they're ganging up again. Now, if we can possibly kill one or two of them, or kill one of them, we might just have a chance, but I don't know. Because you can see all that damage they're doing to us. They're just really hitting us hard, so. I've lost sight of this one of them. Ah, it's just tough, man. Tough, tough, tough. And the lock-on is messing us up again. Jeez, I hate this fight. We've got to flee. Ah, man. Not good. And we screwed ourselves. Damn it. Maybe I was a little bit too passive on that attempt, I don't know. But I wasn't happy with it. Hate that fight. Absolutely hate it. Which is what makes this game great, I guess. It's hard when you don't have a ranged attack. It's nice to get them down to like 1 or something and then go at them like that. So what we'll do is I'll give it one more attempt for now. And then I'll come back to it a little bit after, possibly. Okay. Crap. Yeah, I was entirely too defensive minded in that fight, but considering that every time they hit me for about half my health bar, I might be here a little too early, or with my current stats, so yeah. Quick backhand from that enemy. I'll try him one more time. It's really not that hard of a fight if you can get it under control, but considering they're doing a lot of damage to me right now, so a couple bosses that I'm not a big fan of, just in terms of how I play against them, and that's one of them. It's just they have that really long weapon, and if you're using something with like a really short reach on it, it can be tough. Yeah, well, that's it. That's a cool attack. Wow, that was actually pretty cool. I enjoyed that. We're going to use a human effigy again. Now, do we want to summon a human player to help us, I wonder? Who are you, DNA taunt? You look okay, I guess. I don't know what that armor is. That's pretty cool, though. Anyway. No, you know what? We'll try it one more time with this. And if this doesn't work, we're going to go and we're going to follow another path and open up the alternative entrance and just, you know, use the opportunity to get a little bit stronger. Okay, so we want to equip another healing option because we really don't have a ton of Estus flasks right now. So we are going... I didn't use it again. My lord. That's okay. Let's equip some Radiant Life Gems. I don't really use them, so we'll be just fine, I think. Okay. We did have some fire bombs as well that we never took advantage of. We probably could have used them. Anyway, let's go. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Save enough stamina? What? Get out of it. You didn't hit me with nothing. Okay. Don't you dare swing at us. Oh man. Okay. Not happy. That's alright though. We will come back to this. These guys get me all riled up, so... The failure. The absolute failure. Well, that's what makes this game fun. And that's exactly what I said the last time they killed me, so I'm clearly pissed. Yeah, anyway. Let's not painfully subject ourselves to this right now when we can kind of go through another way, another area, and have a little bit of fun that way. So let's do that. So we've got no souls, and we are draped in failure. So we will go to... We did open up... Did we not open that up? I could have swore we opened up that one bonfire. Oh, you know what? We never went back that way. Oh boy. Okay, well we got a shortcut anyway. So we're gonna go do one more boss, just in a different pathway. That's what we will do. Yeah, it's not that it's such a hard fight. It's just that when they hit you, man, they hit you so hard. And I'm just making excuses for the fact that I suck right now, so just bear with me. That's just what it feels like. Can't be that there's anything wrong with my gameplay. Come on, man. I couldn't be right. Oh, where am I going? I'm kind of new to recording gameplays, so it's funny how my first instinct is to want to, like, you know, oh, I gotta cut this out so nobody sees how bad. Oh. Now it's almost like when they designed that particular when they designed that particular character, they oh, we can, this is our dual wield. So we held Y, but it's all, and we got our power stance. Anyway, but getting back to what I was just saying, it's almost like when they designed that one enemy. Oh, We got a little selfish there, but that's a cool attack nonetheless. That one right there. But they designed that that one swing to kind of be almost undodgeable, which is a little on the frustrating side, but perhaps we just need to dodge the other way. This enemy, however, is not too bad. Just need to dodge 2, and then we can use... Oh wow, he added a 4th attack in there. That's cool. That makes this a little bit more fun. It adds sort of a different difficulty dynamic to the game just because of the fact that when you get hit, you're getting hit for so much, so... Oops. So what are my movesets? Let's not waste time. That's cool. That's cool. So we'll definitely try to have some fun with this. And see how we end up. We're pretty close to a bonfire, so we're gonna just use another Estus flask. Now come at me, man. Okay. Nice. That's pretty cool to be able to kill him in one flurry like that. That's pretty awesome. We've already cleared out this area. We just forgot to go to the bonfire. I don't know why, but I bet somebody else noticed when they watched it. So they're probably like, "Yeah, man, dude, I told you, you should have gone there." Okay. Wow, this area is pretty cool. Sometimes you don't stop to take a look. Yeah, I lit it. Did I not look at the right area? Let me just see this right quick. Travel. Where was it? Oh my god, it was there. No Man's Wharf. Okay. I couldn't remember what the name of it was. Anyway, what we're going to look at is we've got enough inventory space to possibly equip a bow. And this scales really well with dex. So we're going to equip a bow and we'll upgrade it later and possibly look at some different types of bows and some stuff. But we've got wooden arrows equipped right now. And we've got some iron arrows. So we'll use those. But arrows are kind of helpful for certain circumstances where... Anyway, okay. Where there might be an archer firing at you like that particular one. Whoop. This area is really dark. Really, really dark. Oh, gotta be careful, make sure you don't fall down some of these areas. Okay. I'm not using the wow. Love those attacks. Infantry axe, that's a pretty cool weapon. Just roll through all these bloody barrels here. Yeah, so this area is called No Man's Wharf. In case I didn't mention it before, or in case you are tuning into possibly this part, I might have skipped ahead. Oh, a Titanite shard, nice. Nice. Oh boy. That actually wasn't too bad. Now, one thing you've got to be careful of in this particular Vangarian cuffs, it's a type of armor. One thing you've got to be really careful of as you're going through this area is enemies will try to throw fire or grease on you. It's sort of what they do, like what he just did there, in hopes that that flame archer will now basically hit you with a flaming arrow and light your ass up. So be extra careful. Doing some decent damage, which is nice. I typically prefer to like to keep a type of weapon on me that I can kind of use at range as well. But unfortunately, we don't have anything like that at this particular moment that we've really played with. But so we got a large soul and a life gem coming up through here. Like I said, guys, if I seem a little personality-less today, I'm just not feeling super well today. Man, this dual wielding is just fantastic. That's the L1 attack. So your R1 is like your normal attacks, and your L1 attack is like your... It's like a dual wielding attack with power stance. Man, remember to hold Y as you try to activate that. Dark pine resin, that's nice. And we'll come this way and we'll see if there's this. There is one enemy. Oh. Yeah, definite concern in this area is the durability of your weapons, because there's really one bonfire in this entire area. I know this gorgeous long-armed individual would be amazing at basketball or any other sport where long arms are a definite feature. Man, that is really nice. Really, really nice, that attack. Yeah, that's that enemy's dribbling skills would just be outstanding. Nothing through here. Let's go up these stairs. What do we see? We see an enemy. Anything over this way? It doesn't look like it. As I mentioned before, I'm a little on the inquisitive side, so I may peek about, and I try not to miss stuff, because most often hidden things are typically pretty useful things. So see, that guy's trying to dual wield, and I'm just so much better at the dual wielding scene than him. So maybe I should sell him lessons. No, that guy's trying to throw a gunk at me, and you can see that the tip of this guy's spear. And did he hit you with the gunk? I don't think he did, but he might have. Oh. Wow. Don't do that. That was a bad idea. I didn't see the third one there. I knew one was behind me, and I just thought that I would be able to kill him a little faster than that. Man. See? This is how life evens everything out for you. You have a couple of good days of recording, and then you have one really bad one where you just get your butt kicked. Again and again and again. And you feel like raging. I'm raging mad. No, not really, but you know my point. Anyway. So, let's just do a do-over. Hello everybody and welcome to the No Man's Wharf. Let's try to go through this area one more time. More successfully than the first. Oh my god, the lock-on. Why? Of course it picks. No, we don't want to die. We do not want to die right now. So, we're going to use... I'm like speechless right now. I can't even talk. We got guys flying out of the sky at us, attempting to cause us a world of pain. We got our lock-on causing. Oh, see what I'm saying about what I was saying last episode about how we're pre-programmed in our minds to think that everything swings twice. It's a left and a right, but right there it goes to show you that it's just not the case. So maybe we'll come up this way first. Maybe that's the better option. And then we'll come back down and let them come to us. Perfect. Nice. Definitely a better option. We got some more armor. A lot of repeats. Let's come. No, we already went up in there. We don't need to go that way again. I'm kind of put off, you know, about that Ruined Sentinel fight. I don't typically have too much trouble with certain fights or with fights like that, but yeah, for some reason that one just drives me crazy. Absolutely drives me nuts. Anything up here of use? What's this say? Stay calm. No, I refuse to stay calm. I'm furiously mad right now. Bum bum. Got this dog. I was anticipating a second swing. Okay. Because I know it's pretty popular way to play this game. From what I've seen from some of the videos and Let's Plays that I've watched, is that a lot of people like to kind of use like low damage stats and then really stack up their vitality. And where that is a little bit of an easier way to play, I think, in some ways. I like some damage. I like to be able to do some damage, and maybe that's from my World of Warcraft days, you know, where, you know, you had to min-max and do other wonderful things to be able to, you know, get the advantage on certain bosses. And so sometimes for me, it's hard for me to get out of that mindset. We're just gonna clear that. Oh, clear out this area first. Oh, yeah. Oh, see, that's the fire. I didn't think that they would still have. We need to tactically retreat here, because otherwise we're just gonna get. Oh God, don't hit me! Wow, that was the luckiest thing I've ever seen there. We're not doing well in terms of Estus flasks, people. We are definitely not. And again, another reason why you might want to hold off dual wielding until you get a little bit further in the game in terms of stats. Just because it doesn't award you any extra Estus flasks for doing this type of stat build. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Man, look at that arrow right in the melon. Got one arrow in the head. That's okay. What's in this? Bandit axe. Brigand armor. You know, let's take a peek at our armor and see if we're using the right stuff right now. Maybe we can get a little bit more damage mitigation. Yeah. Only thing we've got that's definitively better is this helmet here. We don't want to get too heavy because we don't want to start like being like fat rolling or anything. I think it's below 70%, so I think we can actually kind of play a little bit. So we might just do that. That's Royal Swordsman armor. I think that's pretty heavy. Yeah, 11.2. That's really heavy. Definitely want to see if I can get a little more damage mitigation though, especially just the physical damage specifically. So let's. What am I wearing? Bandit gauntlets? I don't think it's the same. I think it's the same thing. 33 and 30. Well, these are just better, I think. It really doesn't matter. Angelic gauntlets, those are really heavy. But I think maybe even a little bit of extra might help us. I just feel like we're taking a bit of damage. Quite a bit. Anyway, let's come up through here. And take a look around us. Oh. Let's let this guy come up to us here. Nice. Okay. I guess the saving grace is that it's really, the damage is really nice. Is at some point here, I'm sure we're probably going to have to switch our weapons out. Just because of the fact, Seabow. What? I've never even heard of that. What is that item? The Seabow. We'll have a look at it. Double check that one. Seabow. Let's have a peek. Oh, you know what? Is there anything up here? I remember there was all kinds of archers and stuff. So where'd they go? Where are the archers? Did we kill them all? We definitely may have. Okay, let's check out the Seabow. See what that is. Seabow, wow. Okay, well we don't have enough. Yeah, the scaling's a little crappier, but we don't have the stats for it right now. That's okay though. It's almost like a strength bow. But you've got crossbow, so there's really no reason to use any sort of bow if you're a strength user. I don't think. I could be totally wrong. Probably am. Okay, so we've cleared out that area. And we've cleaned up the shortcut area a tiny little bit. Now we're gonna have to be really, really careful going through this area this way. I should have definitely picked up some more life gems. We don't want to have to run back through here again, unless we absolutely have to. At least not until we open up the shortcut. So now we come up through this way, and we're going to encounter a few of these long-armed individuals, or long-armed monsters. It's got some poise. Let this bleed meter drain back out to less. Okay. Beautiful. See, he's doing alright. Okay. Come on. Oh. Nice. Yeah. Oh, we are not doing well in terms of weapon durability right now. Okie dokie. Beautiful. I had somebody at the gym making fun of me for saying the word okie dokie today, but I heard it recently, and I've decided to revive it. So if you guys want to help me, please do. I'll give you a big bro fist if you do that. Now we need to create a contingency plan, because we are definitely going to encounter I'm just going to try to weaken him a little bit, because we have durability problems with our weapon. Oh. Oh. That's not helpful at all. Okay. And I know people are going to be cringing because of me wasting all these radiant gems, but trust me when I say death is much worse. Especially in this area that we're in right now, because I don't want to have to run back if I don't have to. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting attack. Am I bleeding? Okay. Oh. Man, that guy just all over it. Wow, the range, the absolute range on that. Okay, let's run back. Tactical retreat. Back to some fire. Somewhere where we can safely use a radiant life gem. Again. I might have to switch to shield. I may just. Okay. You know, dual wielding is a hell of a lot of fun, though. It definitely adds like a bit of a difficulty dynamic, and especially when I'm kind of feeling shitty today. I'm sure you guys can tell by my commentary attitude, but it's definitely adds a difficulty dynamic to everything. Oh, see, this is one of those boss or one of those enemy mechanics that punishes players who like to dodge backwards. Some of them will punish you for dodging in certain directions. Yeah, we've got an NPC here. Are you a nice chest? You are. Awesome. Beautiful. Whoop. That wasn't very kind. Creators of Dark Souls, whatever your name may be. Not appreciative. Not appreciative one bit. Great sword. Not sure how useful that's going to be to us, but let's talk to...
Who are you?
I'm Dread.
Gavlan.
Hello, Gavlan. How are you?
Gavlan wants soul.
Nice.
What you want? With
Well, I'd
Gavlan,
like a
you will,
operation game.
you
I would
deal.
like a Superman cape. I would like to be better at Photoshop. Many things. But I don't think you sell those.
Gavlan will. What you?
Okay.
With Gavlan.
Okay, so he's got no dialogue.
What? With Gavlan.
That's okay. What does he got for us? Ring of Giants increases poise. That may be useful to us. I know we encounter him again. He doesn't really sell us anything that's going to be super helpful right now. Maybe... We'll buy a few of these. Just because our weapon damages, our weapon durability is kind of suffering, so... We'll buy some of those. We'll be super waste all kinds of souls. Anyway. Okay, so... And he's actually one of the only vendors, or if not the only vendor in the game that sells things. So, or that will buy our unwanted items. Now, unfortunately, guys, we are gonna have to revert back to a shield and kind of take our time a little bit because we're in big trouble in terms of weapon durability. And we still got a little bit to go before we run into anything that's... What is this? It's a little too heavy for us right now, or the strength requirement is a little bit too intense. But we definitely have 100. And we've got what? How many arrows? Oh, we've got 59 arrows still. Okay, we're going to be alright. We are going to be just fine, guys. I think. Don't quote me. That almost looks like a shortcut. Is that a shortcut? I don't think there's really anything too tough coming up directly here, so we might be okay. What's down there? Anything? Nothing from what I can see. We have somebody throwing more pots of nonsense at us. Man. Tell you, it's a lot more difficult just to use a stronger weapon. Okay. We're gonna fight this guy on more even terms. Thankfully, he doesn't take too much to kill. He's pretty easy to kill. And we'll come up through here and run into... Yeah. Oh, we were just in there. Okay, let's not hit stone with our weapon that we're worried about. Now this actually opens up, or this is how we activate the ship. So if you come up through here, there's a lever on the wall, or lever on this post, and you just hit it, and something awesome happens. The Titanic arrives to pick us up. I just need to find Ezio, and we can meet the love of our life, Rose, and we'll stand at the front of the ship, and it's just gonna be fantastic and so much fun. Okay, I'll stop. Our ship is here. Life gem and a homeward bone. Nice, nice, nice. We'll roll down this way. We come in here. There's a fire arrow. We're going to use our bow. And try to... Man. Save... Oh. Okay, that was pretty successful. Okie dokie. Now what does this open up for us? I'm not summoning anybody to kill me. That's something really weird about this game. Is that it's like it's got allows people to put things on the ground to challenge you, I guess, to duels, I suppose. But as I mentioned before, I like the PvP to a certain degree if people play fun, I suppose. But if, like any game, if there's some type of cheese out there that somebody can use on you, they will. And it just kind of takes the fun away. That's for me though, and that's just my opinion. You know, I like to have like big epic battles and stuff, and I just like to have some fun. You know. Okay. They've definitely improved the way that the AI works in some ways. Oh, that didn't hit us, I don't think. Did that hit the enemy? Oh, it did too. Wow. He's probably really pissed. I do know that there's something here. Oh, oh, oh. Please, please. Oh, you bastard. I've got to figure out. Oh, and it could have broken my weapon too for like a double whammy. But there's a hole in the wall, so you just give it a smack and it opens up something. And I believe this is the soldier's ring. I think it's what it's called. Royal Soldier's Ring. Increases our equipment load. And then we open up the chest here, and it's probably got some sort of deathly trap in it. Nope. We get lucky. Estus Flash Shard. That's going to be useful. What do we do? There's poison in there. And this is almost going to be broken, so an option we have is to equip a halberd, even though that we don't have good stats with it. And we're not looking for stats, we're looking for range and poke it so that we don't die. Beautiful. Poison ahead, try ranged battle. Yes, this is exactly what you must do. This episode's starting to drag out a little bit, so we will quickly finish it up shortly. Equip that, or de-equip that, because it's kind of useless to us. Equip. Do we have any other weapon that we can use temporarily? Something that's better than that? Something with B scaling, perhaps? No, it's not a dagger. E scaling, that's terrible. Man, we are in some trouble. Yeah, okay. Let's just use that temporarily. We don't have far to go, I don't think, anyway, before we open up the shortcut and the bonfire. So let's come down through this way. And we are going to open, we're going to use, oh, we got, wow, nice extra life gems. Gorgeous. Oh. I remembered there was definitely one there, but I couldn't remember exactly which one it was. So I'm glad that we found it. Okay. Let's open this one up and see what we get. Anything else? Any other secrets to help us out? Oh my god. Wow, this weapon actually has kind of a cool moveset. Not too bad. Now this now opens up the shortcut for us. And considering we only died once coming through here, I'm pretty happy with it. We did use a couple more items than I wanted to, but I'm pretty happy with going through this area. It's not too hard, it's just a bit of a pain in the ass. Just because at this point in the game you typically don't have a whole ton of help as far as healing ability goes. And on top of that, me trying to experiment with dual wielding for the first time. Probably could have waited. Where did you come from? But nonetheless, we did pretty well. I'm just, like I said, open up the shortcut. I'm going to run back, and we're going to end the episode after I run back. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. Like I said, I'm still trying to get a little bit better